Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. Today's the 1st of March, it's an entirely new month, and today's also the first day of Ramadan. So, if you're a Muslim, Ramadan Mubarak. If this is your first time here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, watch the videos, turn on your post notifications so you'll be one of the first few people to know when a new video drops. Anyway, today I am going to finally do my Ramadan shopping slash prep. So I'm headed to Spa in a couple of minutes. There's a supermarket quite close to my house, but for vlogging, it's pretty small. I think Spa has like a wider range of varieties, and half the time when I get there, I realize that there are things that I need, but I did not remember. So I'm going to bring you guys along. I'm trying to vlog. I'm going to try to vlog as much as possible. I might also I don't know, do like my meal prep depending on like what time it is. I think I still have a little bit of work to do, and I also have to edit the video that is supposed to come up before this one. So yeah, let's go. Hi guys, so this is everything I got from Spar. I had to go back to the other supermarket to get granular um and Greek yogurt. Even though I cheated on them, I still ended up going back. So let's see everything I got. Of all of these purchases, this is what I'm most excited about. It had a bit expensive and maybe not a need, but it's a want, right? So I got this bowl. I could use this for like cereal. I could use this for like salad. Actually, this is one for salad. And then when the people in my house annoy me, boink, bang their heads with it. This is the Greek yogurt. It's going to be the bulk of my sahur and iftar. And granola. Then I also got fruits. I think this is the watermelon, half of a big bowl of watermelon. I had the madam like cut everything for me. I'm not doing that manually anymore. I got one full pineapple. Then what's in here? Cabbage, cucumber, and carrots. And that's everything I spent my salary on this month. Hey guys, how you doing? If you watch Friends, then you understand where that came from. And if you do not watch Friends, go and watch Friends. Anyway, I'm literally filming with the last bit of sunlight. This is the only power is coming in. Opening here, there is no sun, but it's ruining my video. So, sun kissed, right? They call it golden something something. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't picked up my phone to film in a couple of days, and that is me staying true to my words. Like, if I don't have anything to actually film, I'm not picking up my camera. At this point, it is quality over quantity. Anyway, today's Ramadan day 18. I think it's almost 6 p.m. I just took a break from work so I can go make my iftar and break my fast and all of that. And then, as people work from home, it's just really sometimes annoying how you most likely have to work outside of, is this thing on? It better be on. How you have to like work outside of like the traditional 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, simply because everybody thinks you're comfortable at home. The reason for this particular hi guys, I'm hi guys, and I got new books, right? Finally, after like How long? I can't remember. And should we have this conversation about how expensive books have become? Maybe in the past, like a year ago, 2 years ago, if I spend about 30K on books, when the books come, they're actually books. Like it's more than two, three books sometimes. But now you spend almost 30,000 naira and you have just like two books if you're lucky. Sometimes it's just one book and delivery fee. It's just really unfair. Anyway, I got two new books today. Just go like that with your noise. I got two new books today. One of them is for my book club. I joined a book club in January with some really amazing young women, right? And if you're somebody who loves to read a lot, um like find your tribe. If it's fiction, if it's non-fiction, if it's, just find your tribe. It's really much more interesting when you hear other people's thinking and perspectives when it comes to like the things you love to read or the things that you've read. Anyway, so for my book club this month of March, we're reading The Parlor Wife. Yeah. I have seen recommendations about this on social media. And now that we're reading it, it's an opportunity for me to read it. This book literally just came in and I just grabbed my phone to film. Then I was going to buy another book from this same author, Adesua Omanwokedi. I was going to buy Adana. According to reports, that book is traumatizing, it's heartbreaking, it would make you mad, it would make you sad, it would make you angry, and I really, really desperately want to read it. Half of the books in my collection are books that you would read that would make you mad about how badly women are being treated home and abroad. Anyway, for Adana, I have to pre-order it. I think I'll go back to Roving Heights. That's like my plug for books all day, every day. And pre-order it much later. But I got this. I also saw this recommendation. Call Me Legachi. This one, yeah. So these are the two books I'm going to be reading, let's say this month and next month, because this month I'm prioritizing, doing so much more since we're fasting, prioritizing, all of that. But I have to read this month so I can talk and they will not kick me out of the book club. And then before I go, can we quickly talk about how s- educated people are moving really weirdly these days? Like there was a conversation on Twitter, well, on social media recently, but I say Twitter because I'm more of like a Twitter head. X. It's X now, by the way. So there was this copper who sparked a very long trail of conversations with a video that she uploaded about the cost of living, the economy, and all of that, right? And then that like gave birth to so many other like conversations about the economy and everything. Now, for me, it's one thing to support whoever you want to support, right? you know, but do not start gaslighting people into thinking what they are saying is wrong or stupid. Because why is everyone talking about how, ridiculously expensive things are right now compared to like last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and something as basic as eggs? You're saying, why does a copper have to like buy a crate of eggs? Why do people have to eat turkey? Why do people have to eat chicken? You know, for those kind of people, right, it really shows that you're not having enough protein in your food. It shows that you have been lacking protein since. Because why would you? And then it is funny because suddenly you see all of these men in their like 40s, people's daddies, and maybe people's almost grandfathers coming on Twitter to come and drag people for wanting to live above their means because I want to eat egg and turkey and chicken. You work hard so much and you still have to do a lot of mental gymnastics. You still have to. I asked myself the other day when I wanted to buy stuff if I actually deserved to buy that stuff. I had to tell myself, like, I work really hard the whole month, I work weekends, and I'm still thinking if I deserve this. Anyway, I'm afraid when people say we're not going to make it, we're probably not going to make it. Yeah. Let me go and start preparing my iftar. I haven't completely decided what I want to eat yet. I have like three different options. When I get downstairs, as the spirit leads, I am just going to do what I want. Yeah, so I'll pick you guys up. Like, I don't know if I want to film the whole like cooking thing. It's quite stressful sometimes, filming and cooking and all of that. But yeah, let's see. I'll pick you guys up when I can. Bye.